Hi, I'm Kimberly Bennett, a licensed professional counselor of over 20 years and a homeschool mom for the past 7 years. I'm also the founder and CEO of the Homeschool Counseling Network. Parents have always carried the profound responsibility of guiding their children's education, growth, and well being. For many families, homeschooling is one expression of that responsibility, a thoughtful, intentional choice rooted in love, values, and a desire to meet their children's needs in the way they believe is best. When public conversations misrepresent homeschooling or reduce it to a single narrative, parental freedom becomes vulnerable. This concern resurfaced for me after reading a recent article in The Atlantic, which centered on one former homeschooled student's memoir. His story is valid and meaningful, but when one individual's experience is presented without a broader context, it can unintentionally cast a shadow over an entire community. Homeschooling families are diverse. Their reasons for homeschooling their children are diverse. Their experiences are diverse. And yet, when stereotypes or assumptions go unchallenged, the public begins to see homeschooling through a narrow lens, one that does not reflect the reality lived by millions of families. This is why I founded the Homeschool Counseling Network. When media coverage overlooks the extensive research on homeschooling, such as the decades of work produced by Dr. Brian Ray and the National Home Education Research Institute, or NERI, the result is not just misinformation, it's mistrust. That mistrust has consequences. Families who need support hesitate to seek it. Parents worry they will be judged for choosing a non-traditional educational path. Some fear being misunderstood by professionals who are unfamiliar with homeschool culture. Others worry that seeking help could invite scrutiny rather than support. For many families, these fears are not abstract. Modern homeschooling is only one generation removed from a time when parents faced legal penalties, custody threats, or even jail time for educating their children at home. That history lingers. It shapes how families interact with institutions, including the helping professions. As a licensed counselor and a homeschooling mom, I have seen this tension firsthand. I have talked with parents who wanted support but were afraid to ask for it. I have listened to families who felt unseen or misinterpreted by professionals who simply didn't understand their educational culture. This divide is not inevitable, but it is real. Every helping profession, whether you're counseling, psychology, social work, education, or medicine, emphasizes cultural competency as an ethical responsibility. To serve families well, we must understand their values, their context, and their lived experiences. Homeschooling is a culture, a community, a way of life. Yet, most training programs for mental health and educational professionals offer little to no preparation for working with homeschooling families. Without that understanding, even well-intentioned providers can unintentionally cause harm. HCN exists to change that. The Homeschool Counseling Network was created to build a bridge, one grounded in respect, understanding, and shared commitment to children's well-being. HCN advances this mission in two key ways. First, by training providers in homeschool cultural competency. We equip counselors, therapists, coaches, consultants, educators, and other helping professionals with the knowledge they need to serve homeschooling communities ethically and effectively. Our trainings help providers understand the following: the diversity of homeschooling approaches, such as various homeschool methods and styles, the motivations behind home education, the legal and historical context, and the strengths and challenges unique to homeschool culture. Also, how to build trust with families who may feel vulnerable or misunderstood. When providers understand the families they serve, everyone benefits. The second way we benefit homeschool families and bridge this gap is by offering free mental health resources for homeschooling families. Support should never be out of reach. HCN offers free, accessible mental health resources designed specifically for homeschooling parents and children. Resources help families navigate stress and burnout, support children with unique learning or emotional needs, strengthen family relationships, and access guidance without fear of judgment. Our goal is simple: to ensure that every homeschooling family has a safe place to turn when they need support. I am grateful for the individuals and organizations who continue to advocate for accurate understanding and parental freedom. Researchers like Dr. Brian Ray of NERI, who bring data and clarity to public conversations. Organizations such as the Homeschool Legal Defense Association or the Texas Homeschool Coalition that protect families' rights to choose the educational path that fits their children. From writers and advocates such as Corey DeAngelis, who respond thoughtfully when homeschooling is misrepresented. And most of all, I am grateful for the parents who paved the way, those who fought for the freedoms my family enjoys today. Their courage made space for the diverse, vibrant homeschooling community we see now. I am proud of my community. I am proud of our resilience. And I am committed to helping ensure that every family who chooses to home educate can do so with confidence, dignity, and access to compassionate support. To learn more about how you can partner with the Homeschool Counseling Network to serve homeschooling families, visit our website at homeschoolcounselingnetwork.com.